Well, for the first time today, the Toombs County Bulldogs are trailing. And I guess you got to be honest, it's a bad time to be trailing. Bottom of the 7th inning, down 2-1. Because you got 3 more outs to deal with. Here's Ben Brantley. He has a base hit today. He's the reason why the Bulldogs had a 1-0 lead, a 2-out single in the second. He'll be followed by Hunter Brady and Cody Dowd. That's the top of the order. Ben's hitting 9th. Facing the left-hander, and his first pitch is a strike. 0-1. Coach Fitzgerald talking to his team prior to the bottom of the 7th inning. They thought they had the victory. Now they got to fight for it. Ben fouls off a pitch behind home plate, strike 2. Ben today with the RBI single and hit into a double play. So down to the count, 0-2. Which he's been, as I've mentioned, a good 2-strike or 2-out hitter. See if the sophomore could do it again. Here's a pitch. Swings and hits it into the air to center field. Backing up is White. Reaches up, makes the catch. 1 down. Ben drove that ball. So it brings up Hunter Brady. 1 for 3. A couple of ground outs to short and a single in the 5th inning. Leadoff guy for the Bulldogs. Let's see if he can get aboard. You know he'd love to in this situation. Has 21 base hits on the season. Has hit a lot of doubles. One of those would be nice. Maybe going backside into the gap. He's got 7 doubles. Hasn't hit one in a while. Kind of due. First pitch is low. 1 ball, no strikes. Then Cody Dowd to follow. Then, of course, you got the RBI guys, Ethredge and Braddock, if you can keep it going. Dogs down 2-1. Bottom half of the 7th inning. ATCO scoring 2 in the top. Doing it with 2 down. All the runs scored with 2 outs in this game. Pitch missed to Brady. It was close. 2 balls and no strikes. Hunter's walked 10 times this season. If he can get aboard, maybe he can make something happen that way. Here's a pitch. It's high, 3-0. He'll get the automatic take sign from his head coach, Brian Fitzgerald, to see if he can get him aboard. 1 down. Nobody on right now. Dogs need a run to tie. Bottom of the 7th. Mizell pitching the whole way. Winds. Here is his pitch. And it's a strike. 3-1. Hunter looks down at third, now stepping back in. Right-handed hitter. Bat on the shoulder, awaits the pitch. Here it is. Inside, missing ball 4. So Brady aboard. 1 down for Cody Dowd. He reached on an error his first time up, hit by a pitch, second time to the dish, and flied out to left field. Going backside, he's a left-handed hitter, of course. Bulldogs needing a run. Boy, you dominate a game at 1-0, obviously, but still with your pitcher, and then suddenly a couple of hits and an error, and you're down 2-1. Pitch to Dowd, just missed inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Cody with 2 doubles and 10 RBIs this season. Waldron looking into the dugout. He's the catcher, gives the sign to his pitcher. Ball hit right side of the first baseman, goes to second. The throw is high. Hunter Brady will stop at second. Everybody's safe. Dowd reaches on the error. Runners on first and second. Now here's James Ethredge. James is 0 for 3 today. He's hit the ball to center field twice and reached on a fielder's choice, hitting the ball to second. So a runner in scoring position. James leads the team in runs batted in with 15. Dogs down 2-1 in the bottom half of the 7th. 2 outs to work with as Ethredge steps in. And Pierce was setting up to work, but his catcher's walking out there. Here comes Alex Waldron. So Hunter Brady at second base. Cody Dowd at first. Just keep waiting for a Bulldog to shoot that ball into the right center field gap. There's a lot of space out there. You're going to get a double. You're going to tie the game in this situation, and James can do that. Here comes the pitch. Let up is high. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, you don't want to win a game by comeback when you got one going where you're about to win it, but the Bulldogs have a second chance now. Here's the pitch. Inside, almost got away from Waldron. The tall catcher with the long arms had to reach out to his left. Made a nice snag. Otherwise, runners on second and third, one down. That ball would have bounced around toward the Bulldog dugout. It was that far outside. So out comes the coach for ATCO to talk to his pitcher. Throwing 7 today. James Ethredge has already tossed 7. Hasn't thrown a lot of pitches. I think he would be good for an 8th. But the Dogs need a run to tie. Ethredge stepping in, 2 balls and no strikes. Runners on first and second, 1 down. Here's a stretch, here's a pitch. And he gets away. Runners on the move. Waldron throws down to third. Brady slides in safely. Runners on second and third. Now James can win it with a base hit. Cody Dowd would be the winning runner. He's at second base. It's up to him to get a good jump on a base hit. They're going to walk Ethredge to face the top hitter on the team. That's interesting strategy right there. A guy who does not have a hit today but is on a 16-game hitting streak. Hunter entered the game hitting at even 500. He's 0 for 3. This guy doesn't have many 0 for games. Wow, bases loaded. 1 down, and here's Braddock. Bulldogs needing a run to tie and 2 to win. Down 2-1, bottom of the 7th. Right-handed hitter, left-handed pitcher. Time called. Sometimes Hunter will jump on the first pitch if he sees it and likes it and drive it. Sometimes he'll go right up the middle with a controlled swing and get a base hit. He's just been a real good hitter this season. First pitch is off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Braddock stepping out, looking down at third at his coach, and stepping back in. Has a bat in the left hand. Now both hands on it. Here's a pitch, swings and hits into the right center field gap. This ball is going deep. This ball is in for a hit. It's bouncing to the fence. That scores Hunter Brady. Here comes Cody Dowd around third. He's going to score, and the Bulldogs are going to win the game. Hunter Braddock keeps his hitting streak alive. He's got 17 straight games in which he's had a base hit, and somebody finally shoots it into that right center field gap, and the Bulldogs win it on a 2-run double by their senior. And what a swing right there. He drove it deep into right center field. Dogs come back and win a game that they thought they had won in the 7th inning. They take it 3-2. And we'll take a break as the teams are shaking hands after a wild 7th inning. The Bulldogs sweep the Rebels and win another big region game. Their 9th of the season. Back after this on Y101.